Indian job market has shown 43% growth in October 2021. I'm not telling this is what's shown by the data, and globally also the job market is improving and recovering from the COVID effect. But one thing that is increasing is the competition. If you want to stay ahead of the competition, we have to be future ready, rather I would say future proof ourselves. You might be thinking, I'm happy with my current job and I don't want to change my job. But remember one thing, due to the vast population, we all are replaceable. This video is a result of few of the mistakes which I did in my past and few of the things which are currently working for many of my friends, and many of the things are researched and are working for millions over the internet. Do watch this video completely to become employable forever, and a bonus content is waiting exclusively for you. Hey, I'm your Wisdom Explorer Adarsh MG from Wisdom World, and I welcome you exclusively for your own world of wisdom. Let me tell you a story of two of my friends, which can lead us to few points that help us to become more employable. I have one of my friend who is a topper and one more friend is an average studying guy. Both went to the interview, but average studying guy could clear the interview, whereas topper was rejected from the last round. And eventually they both got into respective jobs, but the salary of average studying guy was more and the salary of topper was less. Eventually times changed. Average studying guy got hikes and he got increments, promotions, and even today he is having more salary than that of the topper friend. So what is one thing that worked for my average studying friend and that didn't work for my topper friend? That brings me to that first point, that's attitude and character. Nowadays, companies started to understand that skills can be taught anyway and people can learn anything and everything over the internet. So they started to hire the attitude, people who believe in themselves and people who are more self-confident and people who know how to make things work. And that's what my average studying friend had. So my topper friend has that baggage or the title of topper in his head, and he didn't enter into the job interview with a fresh mindset. That brings me to the next point. We have to enter into an interview with a fresh mindset and leave behind the baggage of a topper or of a best employee in our previous organization. I hope you guys are liking the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video and do share the video with all your friends. And I know you guys will subscribe to the channel because you can't afford to stay unwise. The third point is you have to have that key skill or the specific skill or a specific knowledge. So when I say specific skill, that may be of specific tool, or if you are an engineer, you might be knowing a specific language, that may be a decision making, that may be credibility, that may be accountability, whatnot and whatnot. So specific skill is something you are the only go-to person when your team requires you. By having the specific skill, you can have an edge over all your competitors and you can be more employable in day-to-day life. The fourth point is we should never work for a company. When I say that, what I mean is we should never get tied to a company. We should always love our work and enjoy our work and become better every day. When you love your company, you will be stuck there and you will not be going further in your journey. But if you love your work and do better every day, you can get ahead and you can get your job at any point of the life. The fifth point is we should never work for the money. So we should have to treat money as a bonus and we should always learn and excel in our journey. This reminds me of one of my friends who used to get the salary which was less than that of the average salary of all his classmates. But after 3 years, he's getting one of the highest salaries among his friends. That's because he was interested to learn and he was becoming excel in his journey. The sixth point is we have to keep upskilling ourselves. So as we all know that there are a lot of competitions in each and every job, we have to be the best to beat the rest and give our best and upskill ourselves every day. We have to learn new things every day and we have to be up to date with the market. The seventh point is we have to maintain a consistency. So if I want a job, I can't say that I will get my job next day. So we have to be aware that what are the trends going on, and we have to be consistent with our job hunt. We have to take at least 2 to 3 months, and we have to be consistent with our work. We have to spend at least 1 or 2 hours every day and become better with our skills. And then it's good to go when you are hunting for the job. You have everything which I told before, but that doesn't work. That brings me to the last point, that is interest. You can't do a job, or you can't find a job if it doesn't interest you. It still reminds me that few of my friends got into many jobs just because it has a good salary or it brings some brand name which is associated with that big companies. But now they are struggling. Now they are struggling to progress in their career. Now they are struggling to find job in other domains since they don't have that experience. So start your career with an interest in your job. I know it is very hard to find a job which interests you, but you can do two things at that time. If some job doesn't interest you, then you can change your attitude towards that job, or eventually you can change that job and get job that interests you. I have one of my friend who did a job which is never related to his domain. So one of my friend was an engineer and he took job as a business development associate. So he had more interest in selling the things. That's where he excelled in his job and he became better, and he was one of the best in his batch. The interest that makes you more employable, and that gives you that boost to become better at your work. Can you imagine getting your job without applying and without sending resumes? Yes, that brings me to that bonus content which you all are waiting. So you have to build a personal brand. When I say personal brand, you have to have that solid and standard LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn is a platform where all the leaders and where all the companies hang around, and you can get your job by being active and having an optimized LinkedIn profile. When I say optimized LinkedIn profile, you can make sure that you will be the first one to reach out when there is any job opening in your domain. You have to be active in your LinkedIn profile each and every day, and you connect with each and everybody from whom you can learn, and you have to be up to date with the trends in your domain, and you have to keep posting with the things which interests you. That's how you build a connection and you build a relationship with each and everyone who are better than you in your domain. That's it for the video, and until we meet next time, stay safe, keep smiling, stay happy, and let's spread the wisdom together.